What does it take for a world-renowned cricketer to transition into a political powerhouse? This is the story of Imran Khan. Born on the 5th of October 1952, the young Imran Khan grew up in an affluent family in Lahore, Pakistan. His passion for cricket was palpable from an early age. In his teens, he was already making his mark on the cricket field, and by the time he was in his 20s, Imran was not just a household name in Pakistan, he was an international cricket sensation. But Imran Khan's ambitions extended far beyond the cricket pitch. He had a vision for his country, a vision of justice, equality and prosperity. And so, in 1996, he founded his political party, the Pakistan Movement for Justice. It was a bold move, a leap into the unknown. But Imran was no stranger to challenges. He was used to standing tall in the face of adversity, just as he had done on countless cricket pitches. His initial years in politics were far from smooth. There were hurdles, setbacks and defeats. His opponents dismissed him as a naive cricketer playing at politics, but Imran Khan was not deterred. He believed in his cause, he believed in his country, and he was willing to fight for it. The Pakistan Movement for Justice was born out of Imran's desire for change. He wanted to eradicate corruption, to uplift the poor, to create a fair and just society. It was a tall order, but Imran Khan was no stranger to lofty goals. After all, he was the man who led Pakistan to its first and only World Cup victory in 1992. The journey was not easy. There were times when the party seemed on the brink of collapse, times when it seemed like Imran's political career was over before it had even begun. But through it all, Imran Khan stood firm. He persevered, he fought, he endured. From the cricket pitch to the political platform, Imran Khan's journey was just starting to get interesting. Imran Khan's political career did not take off overnight. It was a slow and steady climb. This veritable journey began with the formation of his party, the Pakistan Movement for Justice. Khan, a charismatic leader, quickly gained a following among the masses with his promise of a new Pakistan, free from corruption and social injustice. In the early years, the party's presence was not significant on the political map of the country. However, this did not deter Khan. He tirelessly campaigned, traveling across the length and breadth of the country, connecting with people from all walks of life. He spoke to them in their language, understood their concerns, and vowed to address their issues. His charisma, coupled with his sincerity, began to resonate with the people. They saw in him a leader who was genuinely concerned about their welfare. This connection with the masses was a crucial factor in gaining momentum for his political movement. But it wasn't just charisma and sincerity that fueled his rise. Khan was astute in recognizing the power of social media in shaping public opinion. He used it effectively to reach out to the younger generation who were becoming increasingly politically aware. His message of change and revolution was a hit among the youth who became his staunch supporters. Key events also played a role in his rise to popularity. His public speeches, known for their bluntness and open-stage tongue-lashing, were a departure from the traditional political rhetoric. People admired his courage to speak the truth, even when it was uncomfortable. Moreover, his ability to draw huge crowds to the voting booths was commendable. This was an uncommon spectacle in Pakistan, and it signaled a shift in the political landscape. It indicated that people were ready for change, and they saw that possibility in Khan. His opponents, of course, were not pleased. They despised him for the coverage he enjoyed in the media and his increasing popularity, but that did not deter Khan. He remained steadfast in his mission, confidently steering his party towards its goals. With increasing public support, Imran Khan was becoming a force to be reckoned with. His journey was far from over, but he had certainly set the stage for a political revolution. Imran Khan's outspoken nature and blunt communication style set him apart from his contemporaries. He's not one for mincing words. His political rhetoric, often laced with a steely resolve and cutting honesty, has resonated in the hearts of many across Pakistan. From village squares to urban hustings, his speeches have echoed, reaching the ears of those feeling disenfranchised and longing for change. His party, the Pakistan Movement for Justice, is a robust voice in the opposition. It's a voice that challenges, questions and holds the power accountable. Imran Khan, with his years of public speaking, has honed his persuasive abilities. His words, delivered with a captivating blend of conviction and charisma, have a magnetic pull. He draws in the masses, inspiring them to question, to seek justice, and to believe in the possibility of a better Pakistan. Social media in this digital age has been a potent tool in his arsenal. He's harnessed its power to reach out, to communicate, and to mobilize. His messages, often unfiltered and direct, have a wide reach and a significant impact. They spark discussions, fuel debates, and keep him at the forefront of the political discourse. However, it's his appeal among the nation's youth that is truly remarkable. They are drawn to him, to his ideals and his vision. They see in him a leader who dares to dream, to challenge the status quo, and to strive for a more equitable society. The youth of Pakistan, energized and empowered, have rallied behind him, believing in his cause and in the change he represents. But it's not just his charisma or his powerful speeches that make Imran Khan a force to be reckoned with. It's his relentless drive, his unwavering belief in justice, and his audacious hope for a better future. These qualities, coupled with his ability to inspire and mobilize, have turned him into a formidable political figure. Imran Khan was shaking up the political landscape, and his journey was far from over. Imran Khan was no longer just a famous cricketer turned politician. He was a serious contender for leadership. As the years rolled on, Khan's political aspirations began to take shape in a more concrete form. His party, the Pakistan Movement for Justice, started gaining traction, its voice growing louder and its influence more pronounced. The public began to perceive him not just as a sports icon, but as a potential leader. His journey to this point had been anything but straightforward. From his humble beginnings to his rise to fame on the cricket field, and now his foray into politics, Khan had always faced a multitude of challenges. Yet, he had consistently proven his mettle and demonstrated an unwavering resolve to bring about change. His opponents, however, were not as enthusiastic about his rise to prominence. Khan's outspoken nature and refusal to mince words had earned him more than a few enemies. His critics often accused him of being brash and unrefined. Yet this very bluntness was what endeared him to the masses. They saw in him a leader who was not afraid to speak his mind, a leader who was willing to challenge the status quo. His popularity skyrocketed, especially among the younger generation. They saw in him a beacon of change, a symbol of hope. They admired his courage, his conviction, and his dedication to the cause of justice. His ideas were revolutionary, his vision prophetic. Social media played a significant role in his rise to prominence. His speeches and public appearances were widely shared and discussed, further enhancing his popularity. The more his opponents criticized him, the more the public rallied behind him. He had become a force to be reckoned with, a serious contender for leadership. His journey was a testament to his resilience and determination. He had risen from virtually nothing to become one of the most influential figures in Pakistan's political landscape. He had defied odds, shattered stereotypes, and challenged the traditional political establishment. Imran Khan's journey from cricket star to political powerhouse was complete, but his legacy was just beginning. Imran Khan's political journey is one of resilience, determination, and the power of persuasion. As we have traversed through the chapters of his life, we've seen him transform from an international cricket star to a charismatic political leader. His life, a testament to his tenacity, began on the cricket field, but his ambition led him to the complex stage of politics. Here, he carved a distinct identity for himself and his party, the Pakistan Movement for Justice, which today stands as a formidable force in the opposition. Imran's rise to political prominence didn't happen overnight. It was a journey spanning nearly 2 decades, a journey marked by his distinct style of communication. His open-stage bluntness and tongue-lashing might have drawn ire from his contemporaries, but it is this very trait that has endeared him to the masses. The youth of the nation, in particular, resonate with his candidness and believe in his vision. His opponents may despise him, but they cannot ignore him. He's always been a crowd puller, not just on the cricket field, but also in the political arena. His speeches are attended by huge crowds, a spectacle uncommon in Pakistan. His opponents begrudge him for the attention he receives, particularly on social media platforms, but it's this coverage that amplifies his voice and his message. His ideas are revolutionary, his vision prophetic. He's not just perceived as a serious contender now, but as a leader who has the persuasive power to bring people to his line of thinking. His journey, though arduous, is a testament to his resilience and determination. It is a journey that has seen him rise from virtually nothing to become a strong voice in the opposition. A journey that has seen him transform from a celebrated sportsman to a serious political contender. Imran Khan's story reminds us that change is possible, even in the most unlikely of circumstances.